Oh, bike.
Thank you.
Welcome. I want to talk a little bit about why video is such an important marketing tool. Why is it so much better than images, than text, and than audio? Do you know what? I'm going to walk. It's all about the digital media revolution and how it is that we interact with new information. People just don't like reading anymore. I don't know whether it's because majority of time spent online is on mobile, perhaps the text is too small. It could be any number of reasons. The bottom line is people just don't like to read. In fact, customers are 4 times more likely to look up a product with a video than to read an article about it. And this is even more important and more prevalent really when it comes to things like business and work. It's hard enough to muster the motivation to read about my own business, let alone being forced to read about somebody else's. And in fact, Forbes did a study of executives recently, and 59% of executives would rather watch a film than read an article. So we've got the behaviour, what about the psychology and the science behind it? Well, video is a much better tool for learning. 60% of us have been identified as visual learners. 30% of us are auditory learners, both of those really important in video. That just leaves 10% of people that learn through reading. And in fact, those clever bods in white coats, who I must admit probably do read, have revealed that in fact we only retain 11% of the information that we read. Compare this to a staggering 68% of information of stuff that we watch. Video also ranks better in search engines. This is because when they attribute value to a piece of content, watch time is primary ranking factor. So the longer somebody spends on a page with some video on, the higher it will rank in search next time. And if you consider that YouTube is in fact the second biggest search engine in the world, which is all video, we can see why video is a lot easier to search for. Another search ranking factor is linking and shares and engagement. We know that video receives more than 4 times as much engagement across the other social media platforms. So that's more links, more shares, more engagement, therefore better search. So a successful video marketing strategy has to start with the strategy, not with the film. The skill sets from a production company are completely different to those of a digital media marketing agency that specialise in film. Making a great video for your business is more than just picking up a camera and being able to use an editing suite. It's all about the planning. My dad always used to say, measure twice, cut once. What we're saying here is, if you iron out exactly what your marketing goals are, find what your calls to actions are, we can weave these into the production process and you'll spend a lot less time in production phase. With video, you can track your prospects so much easier than you can with just text. You know how long they've watched for, how many times they've watched. You can place somebody quite specifically in the buying cycle. You can work out if they're ready to buy. You can't do this as easily with text. So if you create videos that are specifically tailored to different stages of the buying cycle, your marketing team will be able to target your marketing material to the right people at the right time and hopefully get them to buy. Not only that, but does video convert more people to customers? Yes it does. Apparently, somebody who has watched a film is 80% more likely to buy than someone who has just read an article. So, video is king. Long live video.